not even a warning. So my window's open because it's warm in here. I cracked it like halfway, so that way the blinds aren't ruffling and everything. But if you're like outside noise, it is what it is. Like, I'm already sitting here with no fan and the window halfway open for y'all, so you know, I don't want to die, but I will sweat for you, okay? So let's just honestly jump right the fuck in. So, welcome to the DCC is an album by, actually the album is called Dead Club City. the what do you call the debut? No, the lead single is Welcome to the DCC, but the actual album is called Dead Club City. So it's by one of my favorite bands, Nothing But Thieves. They like truly, literally refuse to miss. And this album is no exception. I am like actually obsessed. So we're just gonna go through it. Let's just talk about it. Let's hurry up. Okay, let's go. We open up with Welcome to the DCC, Dead Club City. So that song came out like not early, but like at the top of the year, if not even like last year. Okay, it came out in March. So March, April, May, June. So, okay, only 4 months ago. I don't know why it feels like it was ages ago, but yeah. So I love the song. It was a lead single, like I said, and it's different from what they've done in the past. Like, it's kind of like electro, like dance inspired. It's like, okay, we're going for a new vibe. I was excited. I'm like, okay, it's very like thematic. It gave me like a 21 Pilots release. So I love the song. I made it a point to not overplay it so I didn't get tired of it by the time the album came out. And now I get to be obsessed with it just like the rest of the songs. So it's my jam. I love it. I love the vibe of it. I love that even though it's only 3 minutes and 17 seconds, I'm looking at the time right now, it feels like a long song, like in a good way. And then the next song, number 2, is Overcome, which is the second single. So those two are actually, released in that order. Overcome, I love it. And this song, like when it released again, that one came out in May. And by May, like the album was about 2 months away. So I'm okay, let's do it a couple of times. Maybe, alright, maybe, okay. Do I know the words? Waiting for a change to follow. Yeah, that is my jam, and I like it because I like everything about it. I like the instrumentation. I like the singing, obviously, but I love like the lyrics and the theme of it. Like, we'll overcome like we've done before, and that's beautiful. So yeah, Overcome, beautiful song. It's like mild and poppy, but still rocky. Like, ugh. And then the next song might be my favorite. You know what? Let's do this a different way. Let's go to Genius instead of Wikipedia. Well, they let me have Genius open at the same time as the recording thing. Apple is janky, girl. So yeah, nothing. Oh, this is fun because on Genius they give these little excerpts. This one is unreviewed, but it says the song talks about the nihilism, oh God, Lord, and feeling of being lost in the wake of climate change. And I don't know if that's the case, but maybe it is. Oh my God, I almost laid my throat on the mic. I have some class. But this song I love because, I love it. I keep saying because my favorite part of this song, I think, is, it's the drum, so is your last kiss, won't wanna miss this only piece of heaven I'll ever have. No, I don't think it's, I love it. It's like, it's very punchy, like it moves. The song is very like, the guitar is incredible, the drums are incredible, the bass is incredible, the vocals are incredible. This might be my favorite one. Like I said, it's so punchy, and I just feel like, yes, tomorrow is closed, bitch, and it's not opening, which is not a good thing, but I love it. Or maybe it really is about climate change, damn. Well, that's grim. Regardless, girl's an excellent song. So, tomorrow's closing, I believe that's like the latest single. There's a video for it. I've only watched the video for Welcome to the DCC, so I need to watch the rest of them. I'm going to like do a deep dive tonight with like interviews and everything, because I just need to hear about the process of this album, because it's very like different than the ones they've done before, which is kind of always the case with them, but this one it feels very like inspired. Like some songs give me so many different vibes, and I'm gonna tell you about them as I go through them. But the next song we have is maybe my favorite still. I'm not sure. It's a toss up. Keeping You Around. Okay. Let's see if Genius has a little excerpt about this one. It's not loading, so I'm just gonna move on. But Keeping You Around is, in my opinion, it's about like someone that you really want and you want to keep them, but you've like fucked up and now it's too late. And like he even says in the song, I've got a better chance at fighting war or seeing sound than keeping you around. Which, if you think about the electromagnetic spectrum, you kind of can see sound, but don't be that guy. Your lips want anyone else, mine tastes like everyone else. Oh, that's a tragedy. Try not to pity myself, you fall back into yourself. Oh, what a mess we're in. I've got more hope of killing war or seeing sound. And I've got keeping you around, keeping you around, keeping you around. It's sad, in like retrospective, and honest. It's like, yeah, you fucked up. It is what it is. Now you gotta move on, because that's life. The next song we have is City Haunts. Now this song has to be my least favorite, because when I heard the album for the third time, I was like, oh my god, did they just add this song? But I'm like, no, I don't think so. So I guess I just like forgot about it. But it's grown on me a lot. It's very like Michael Jackson, Prince. Like it gives a couple different vibes. The range, like the high notes, the falsetto gives Prince, but like the instrumentation gives Michael Jackson a little bit, kind of like 80s. I don't know, I love it. See, look, I can't even keep my story straight. It's my least favorite, but I like it, and it's grown on me a lot. And I'm like excited to really get into it. Because like I said, yeah, I think I just need to like sit with the lyrics and see what it's talking about. Because falsetto can be a little overwhelming, but it sounds great. And next we move on to a bad bitch song. Hey, do you love me yet? So this one also might be my favorite, I don't know. So this song reminds me, hold on, let me finish. It's like their Virgo's Groove, okay? And not like it's comparable. Virgo's Groove is incomparable, okay? I'm just saying, like, this dog is so... I might have to close the window. Yeah, give me 1 second. I am sorry. Back again. No, but sorry about that. But like, it's similar Virgo's Groove, as in like, it's long and like it has like this thematic feel, and it has like different sections of the song, and then it like brings it right back. Like there's a part where I literally just want to go, I can see the light in you. Like it's very much that kind of like structure, or lack thereof, if you will. But yeah, I love it. It's like, some of the songs, I have not decided yet if I think they're about a person or about like an institution. Like this could be about, let's go with the lyrics. So the first verse is, another zero to sell the earth, negotiate with the universe to gain some extra privilege and make your God in my image. Hollywood chic, drink my pride, and I'll be flavor of the week. I'll get inside, pick up the award for best rock act. Apart from that, and that, do you love me yet? I'll make myself a fool for you. Do you love me yet? Just tell me what I've got to do. Do you love me yet? Do you promise I'll be hitting it soon? No. If I could stop fucking around, I'll be worth a fortune. Do you love me yet? Actually, so reading through it, I confirmed my theory. Yeah, it's about like the music industry / like the world. Like, if I do all this, like, do you love me yet? Exploit a fan base and call it love. Be controversial, but just enough. It sounds kind of like ELO. What the fuck is ELO? Let's see. Electric Orchestra. Okay, I don't know what that means. Get sued, but you'll meet a hero. So, this one reminds me also like Radiohead. It has like a Radiohead moment. A couple of the songs give me like Radiohead Muse inspired. So yeah, that one I love. And the theme reminds me of a song we'll talk about later, which is goddamn, what's the song called? Members Only. It has kind of a similar theme, like lyrically. Oh, which is the next song, bitch. So Members Only is so this one reminds me of like NSYNC. It's giving like Candy's Pen, right? Like Candy Burrs. Like the chorus, daylight over, roll up, lonely, ain't I told ya, members only. Like I feel like I'm in NSYNC. I feel like I'm JC. Okay, I'm trying to think of because you know they had a lot of like that. They were very staccato, and the instrumental kind of goes along with that. Like it sounds like it sounds inspired by NSYNC. It sounds like a modern day alternative song inspired by NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. Okay, this one I love, and it's kind of like about how getting into the inner circle, into the club, but it's members only, girl, and in order to get in, you gotta, play politics and make some sacrifices that you probably don't want to make. So, that's Members Only, one of my faves. Next is the most low-key, probably out of like all their albums, like they've had slower songs, but those still usually have like a rock edge to it, at least vocally. Like the Please Stay With Me song, like it's still like it gets like vocally raw. This one is very like, it reminds me of Paramore's I Hate to Hear Your Heart Break, which is probably my least favorite song off theirs or on the album, and I think this might be my least favorite song on this album, but maybe it'll grow on me once I find some other green eyes or like really get into the lyrics. But it's hard because it's right after Members Only and it's right before my shit, Foreign Language, which also might be my favorite, child. I don't know. This song I love. It's very like I don't know, like it's like, this is gonna sound so random, but it's almost like Madison Beer. Like I'm trying to figure out like what that genre is. Like it's like melodic, and a little poppy. It kind of almost gives like, like Ariana meets The Weeknd meets like Madison Beer meets Nothing But Thieves meets God, because the song is excellent. And because there's so much going on in the songs. There's an accent happening, and he like sings so many different layers, and then also sometimes keys that are hard for me to register, and sometimes it's fast. But I know the chorus is like, I know you've been so tired lately, wanna change and like those movies now. You making us watch. Oh, it's a foreign language to me, baby. But I love hearing you talk. So it's kind of just like, to me, it's like being in love with somebody. You just kind of just like, whatever they want to do with it, We need to spend some more time together. And the shit you be talking about sometimes is a foreign language to me, but I love hearing you talk. And then next, we have possibly my favorite. It's called Talking to Myself. This one sounds like, again, very Muse, Radiohead, R&B inspired as well. Like, it's interesting. And it has like this instrument, like it has to be computer generated, or maybe not, but it's like this. It sounds like a really low synth, or like a distorted bass or something. I don't know, but I love it. It sounds innovative, fresh, clean, amazing, phenomenal, out of this world, to legendary, iconic, whatever Gaga said, girl, that's this. I'm just talking to myself again. This one is excellent. I can see it being a standout. They're all fucking standouts. And then it's hot, so for the sake of time, the last song is Pop the Balloon. Definitely, I thought it was fun. I like the beat. No, but this one is definitely, it's given like they're avant-garde, they're all up in your mind. But all up in your mind means like dysfunction, right? But it's good. And I really, before I recorded this video, I wanted to look at like the lyrics for this one, just to kind of see what the hell it's even about. Because I know it's just like blow up the balloon, pop the balloon, do it for you. So I need to see. Oh, this looks like tea. And again, it's like the album is like Welcome to the DCC. Not the album, like the first track is like Welcome to the DCC. And so Pop the Balloon is kind of like blowing up the DCC, the Dead Club City. But I think it's fun. I think it's unique. Kind of like that song, Alien Superstar, where you're like, whoa. What did you say? You're not going to get it the first time. You're not going to get it the second time. But the third time, you're like, whoa, what is this? Oh, Nicholas. So yeah, and that is the incredible 11-track Dead Club City by Nothing But Thieves. It is their fourth album. Yes, their fourth album. And I have literally no other choice but to stand. And if I had a choice to do something else, I wouldn't take it, because standing is the only option, okay? I love Bread and this album. And I'm seeing them in October, so I'm really excited about that. And this made me like even more excited for the tour, because obviously I bought the tickets before the album came out. So I'm glad the album is actually excellent. I'm so excited to go watch them. And yeah, I had tickets to see them either last year or 2 years ago. It was for Moral Panic, but they had to like cancel the date here. I don't know if it was the rest of the tour or just the date here, but I think it was just the date here, which was, very unfortunate, but things happen. So I'm excited to get my redemption, and maybe they'll bring redemption energy and try to make it up to us. So yeah, if you have not heard the album, I strongly suggest that you do. Okay, it is so good. Okay, Dead Club City, Nothing But Thieves. I give it a 9.7 out of 10. Okay, City Haunts and Green Eye Sienna. They're